Well, Tina Smithen is the creator of Family Court Awareness Month and the author of One Mom's Battle, where she details her difficult process through the family court system. In the judicial system, it's easy to get caught up in right versus wrong, but in family court, right and wrong can be subjective, depending on the issues of the case and even the bias of the judges themselves.
Into the family court system can very much be like the wild, wild west. I could take my exact case and walk into 10 different courtrooms, and I'm going to walk out with 10 completely different rulings.
Tina Smithen's experience with the family court system began in 2009.
Like most people, I just believed that our courts were there to protect children. But unfortunately, what I found is that their biological father's parental rights trumped their rights to safety.
According to the Center for Judicial Excellence, since 2008, over 800 children have been killed by divorcing or separating parent. Out of those, 111 were considered preventable cases. Smithen has since made it her mission to bring attention to issues she noticed over the last 10 years.
There's a disconnect between what we are teaching people about domestic violence. We empower survivors to be brave, to leave. We tell them that's the right thing to do, both for themselves and for their children, but we're not equipping them for the reality of what they're walking into in family court.
When it comes to domestic violence, the definition that we use is different than what you're going to see when you're reading the law. What we define as domestic violence is exerting power and control over another individual that you are currently or have been in an intimate relationship with.
Alyssa Oliveira from the Alliance Against Family Violence said they often work with domestic violence survivors to prepare for court, and they're prepared to stand by their sides through the process. However, the Alliance can only go so far with survivors, so they try to give them the tools they need for themselves.
We have this idea overall that it's not abuse if it's not physical, but there are so many different kinds of abuse. There's financial abuse, emotional abuse, psychological abuse, religious abuse. These things can be difficult because there is no crime, legally speaking.
Oliveira says one of the difficulties for victims of domestic violence in the family court system is proving a danger of abuse aside from physical violence. That's why the Alliance works to improve the family court system by educating those who run the system.
It is a lot of he said, she said, they said, all those sorts of things. So we definitely do what we can to help bring education to anybody. We've had conversations with judges in the past to help try to bring that education to folks.
And for more information on the family court system and links to resources for domestic violence survivors, you can head to our website, turnto23.com. In studio, I'm Veronica Morley, 23 ABC, connecting you.